Okay. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hi, we are Marine Maverick 海洋使命行动. And I'm Phoebe, she's Francie, and we also have a third member, but he got COVID the other day, so he's not here today. Okay, so our title is Coral Reef Checking in Mao'ao Satoumi. Okay, so I will have you go quickly to all our subtitles. From the first one, I will briefly talk about what motivates us to do this project. And the second one is our Francie will share some lesson plans and material that we prepare for those students in the courses. And also she will share some results we got after we promote this project. And after this, the last part, I will tell you something about the future development of this course module. Okay. And so I also shared this course last time. The environment is where we all meet, where all have a mutual interest. It's the one thing all of us share. It is from the former First Lady of America, Lady Bird Johnson. So she's an environmentalist, and she promotes environmental education all of her life. So yeah, standing here, all of us are environmental. We have to protect our environment together. Okay, so what motivates her to do this project is that both of us are from National Taiwan Normal University, and Joe is an earth science teacher in Zhudong Senior High School, and we all met in NTNU because of a inquiry-based bilingual program. Okay. So what motivates her to do? Because before we start this project, we see that the United Nations announced a decade of the ocean science for sustainable development. It announced in 2017, and this project will last for 10 years. And the goal is that they aim to bring together all the ocean scholars and ocean promoters together, and they hope to design some science-oriented policies to protect our ocean around the world. So start from this, and then here is where we start. Because of the new policy, new education policy, 108 curriculum, and also bilingual policy, because both of us are pre-service teachers in NTNU now. So we work with many subject teachers to design many courses, mostly bilingual courses, and this one is for science. Okay, so because of these two big and new policies, we get together and design the new courses. And also the third one is that we think that this course module can help schools solve problems. Basically, we start from Zhudong Senior High, and then we also go to Mao'ao Satoumi, and also Zhanghua Nuzhong, also Mao'ao高中, to promote this course module. And the last one is develop school-based curriculum. It's very similar from the third one because we can help schools to solve some course development problem, and also to help them develop some school-based natural curriculum. Okay, and the last one.
Okay, hi everyone, my name is Francie. I'm going to talk about the lesson and material we use in this lesson plan. So there are mainly 4 sections in our lesson plan. First one, we will have a warm-up section, and then we will play a video to motivate students. It's in the beginning section of our program, because you learn that our name is called Coral Reef in Mao'ao Satoumi. So actually we did this first in Zhudong Senior High School, but as the plan that we given to the 荒野保护协会, and we said that we implement this in Penghu. So before we practice and also conduct this lesson plan in Penghu, we have to do it in senior high school in Taiwan first. So we have to play a video to motivate students, because most part of Taiwanese students do not have that much abundant background knowledge about marine or ocean life. And then we will have some inquiry-based lesson for them. So in this course, student will not only the one that would get the knowledge from the teacher will provide knowledge, but they will also listen to students' idea from their investigation and also their projects. Then as a teacher, we also still have to let student understand some content knowledge. So we will utilize some infographics and also something I will show you later, the interactive notebook, to tell students and explain the parts of the coral. And the last one, we will have a mock conference to help students share the project with other groups. Because as we mentioned, this is a bilingual education policy. Under this policy, we have to let students not only have the content knowledge, but also have the language skills to share and to explain, to tell the whole world how that they learn and how they feel about the environmental issue they suffer. So this is from the warm-up section. In the senior high school in Taiwan, it will look like this. We use multimodal inputs like a video or some like a poster and some banner to help students have this kind of background knowledge about marine life. But in Penghu, we did that. We have them to go to scuba diving and to really did the real investigation about the coral with the students in Magong Senior High School. Yeah, and then of course in the class we will use some infographics to guide students. Actually, this is a very important element for students to learn what they need and also face some of the college entrance exam, because this kind of infographics can help students to organize their ideas and also will be the common problems that they will face in the college entrance exam. So in this time, we try to combine some students might be interested, because for most part of the time, as a student in senior high school, they suffer a lot of pressure from their schoolwork and also the college entrance exam. They do not have that many like the interest on this kind of issue and also bilingual course, because it's not compulsory. So we try to use this way to help students understand several knowledge that should equip, but also help them to equip some skills they can present or perform in their near future in the college. And then, as an inquiry-based activity, we will do the research with interactive notebooks and discuss with the group. Also, we will have the mock conference, so have the students think from different angles and present what they discovered with in their group discussion, and also have students to know how to judge, how to understand other people if what they said can really make sense and what they say really support with the ideas that we teach them. And then we also try to promote our ideas with different kind of activities. Also, we participated in the Ocean Affairs Council Ocean Challenge in 2023. Actually, just in May, and then we got a 4th place winner. So we helped we really did to let students speak up for the environment and find out the problem in Satoumi in Taiwan, then let them to present in international competition. And also in Penghu, we also conduct this bilingual lesson plan. We have students who do kayaking and also this one, prepare to do the scuba diving. Before that, we tell them to those lessons with some bilingual interactive notebooks. So what interactive notebook actually is, it will look like this. So what the difference between this notebook with the traditional one or the workbook we have in school? Compared to those materials, interactive notebook are the combination of traditional notebook and hands-on activities. So we will have students to do the different kind of activities in class and also learn the knowledge at the same time with the different activities. And also, we will help them to equip some different kind of language skill from the academic conversation, and then engage in the learning process, organize all the information in this. And by the way, what makes this special is that even you learn something in the school, you can bring this back, and inside there will be some QR code linking and some information. Then you can personalize your notebook with those visual aids. So for the results, we hope that students will have more chance to take the bilingual course. Okay, you can take a look. Thank you. And also here. And then we will help students to raise the awareness of ecosystem. And then to boost the students' language skill by these tasks, and also provide students with the environmental language learning. Then for the teacher, because we try to, from now on, we try to promote this lesson to different kind of school, not only Zhanghua Girl High School, Maverick High School, also Tainan Girl High School, and also some school in Keelung. And we hope that more and more teachers can participate in this program and know what bilingual actually is and conduct more bilingual lesson plan with this module. And design different kind of instruction based on students' ability. Not only like design what they would like to teach, but regarding students' language and also content knowledge. And the last one will promote the lesson plan with the teacher community. Because without the teacher community, actually that's the reason why those content teachers will stop doing this. Because they might suffer and feel a little bit frustrated during the lesson they promote the bilingual lesson plan. And for the society and earth, we hope that we can raise the awareness toward the public issue. That when we talk about this to the student and students talk to their family or their neighbors, let them know more and more about this. And also value more the sustainable environmental issue. Okay, so then Phoebe will tell you what we are going to do in the near future and the development of our program.
Okay. So overall, that's what we did for the last 1 year project. And so we have 3 future development sharing. So we hope that we can share this lesson plan with more schools. We hope that we can promote this lesson plan to more teachers in their school to help them develop their school-based curriculum or courses. And the second one is the module. It's like what we did is a whole module actually, not just one lesson plan or one courses, because we connect content, subject matters with the language to help students interact with each other in English and also learn subject matters. So I think that we hope that this complete module can be promoted to more teachers and schools to help them create more, use this module to create more lesson plans and let students have more opportunities to engage in environmental issues. And the third one is, yes, we hope that we can let more students to explore more and motivate them to explore more in those environmental issues. Right. Okay. So this is our presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Marine Maverick. And now we would like to invite the judges to give us some comment and feedback.
I think your presentation is great, and also the idea is very good for the last one. You're going to develop the module one and probably invite more teachers to join this program and also motivate students to kind of learn from. I think probably because we have the system for the entry exam, those students probably not interested in just those subjects, but because we have a goal for 2030 bilingual nation, right? So it's good for a student down to the deep for learning the subject. Also, increase their English proficiency, and so I encourage that you can continue to do such kind of module development and share with other teachers and encourage the students, engage more by this kind of activities, because through those activities, the student will be more excited. Sitting in the classroom to learn those kind of environmental issues. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really great program to have such efforts. I got 2 comments and questions for you. First one is, since the project name is Korean Reef about Mao'ao Satoumi, so maybe and you cut into the presentation quite quickly. But however, maybe you can spend some time to explain what's the relationship with the Mao'ao, with the Satoumi, and then your project, or it will become so separate, nothing really connected with your project name and your whole program. Yeah, that's the one thing. And the second thing is, it's very time consuming, this whole program. You got 3 members. And so how would you promote these bilingual programs into the system? It's an education system. You mentioned 台南女中,澎湖马公, from the elementary to junior to the high school to maybe the university. So how will you, organize or utilize all the facilities, all the resources to make this bilingual program success, in the long run? Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, great to see you again. Okay. I think that your idea is really brilliant, and I think you kind of seize the great opportunity to apply what you are good at it, and to help the science teacher to conduct this module teaching. But I think you can spend more time on your background, because Action Forum, we emphasize on initiative. Initiative means that you find out the issue and you do some actions about it. And you didn't stress that very clearly in the beginning, in the background, because it's either that because someone asked Shida to provide help, and so you went there to help them, or that you spot there is a hole that you probably can do something about it. You have to make it clearly, because that's the spirit, the core spirit of Action Forum. So I think I remind you during the first audition, and I think we should stress on that, the background. Because I think you spend most of the time to explain how you deliver this module. But I think the motivation is really important to this particular forum. And I also want to see that how you can duplicate your module or this process to other schools as well, not only from both of you. You say that we want to promote this to the communities, and then about this module, actually I don't quite know what does that module mean, that you will kind of share this module to other teachers, and then so they can copy or they can replicate this kind of teaching logical or mechanic and then so they can design for different subjects, or you want to promote marine coral conservation module to other school or share with other teachers. So I think that you should have, or your future relies on whether there will be other school to make the request to you, and then you will do something accordingly. So I mean that's differently, because that's your job. So you are asked by other school teachers to do so, or you kind of proactively approach them to promote your ideas and your modules. So that will be different things. And then I think the latter one, which is the proactively find the opportunity and to do something to solve their problems, that will be our core spirit of this forum. So if you can answer that, then that would be great, and then so we can have more background information or reference.
May I have the last suggestion?
Okay.
Yeah, because right now university very emphasize the UHR. So I would suggest you probably you can talk to the someone in
Okay.
Yeah. So you can cooperate with them and develop the more deep insight about this program, because we need the knowledge, the background knowledge, right? So also, like mentioned, if you want to explore or extend your module to other subjects, and so this is probably the good way to cooperate with the university USR Center.
Actually, for the also I want to say sorry about that. I didn't notice that we have the disconnection between the title and also what the plan we did. Okay, so briefly talk about what Satoumi actually is. Satoumi in Chinese we call Lihai. And Mao'ao is the place that
比山还是厉害？
Lihai.
厉害。
Yeah, Lihai. Yeah, and Joe, the teacher, he actually brought his students to that place, and I noticed there are actually several environmental issues there. There are not many youngsters who would like to go back to their hometown and to pass by this. The skill how they catch the fish or maintain the fisher village, and also they noticed that the environment was actually be polluted by several garbage or the trash that left by some visitors. So that's the reason why we start to discuss about the coral reef ecosystem there. And we also think about, because we promote this to several schools in Taiwan, we noticed that not many students understand what actually this ecosystem works and do not that much interest on this. So we try to also do this in Penghu. And what we did in Penghu is that there are abundant marine resources there. So that's the reason why we picked this place and conduct a lesson plan. In fact, they gave us several feedbacks. They said they didn't notice that they can actually explain or say something for their life, the marine life they most close to. And also talk about how to promote or how to do it. Why we want to
Okay, so this is the second question, right? How can we bring all the teachers together to promote this module in the future? It's because we are in NTNU, and now because of the policy, so there are a lot of teachers coming to NTNU to have the workshop and program. A lot of them, they all want to do school-based special curriculum, like Joe. So all of them are just discussing and brainstorming how they can create the school-based curriculum for their school. And some of them are science teacher, math teacher, or other subjects. So they're just in the beginning. Yeah. So I think that it's not a big question to get all the teachers together to promote this module and create all more lesson plans based on this.
And also I want to say what the module actually is that because it's a bilingual policy, so we not only teach student content knowledge, we put it inside, but we also emphasize on several English conversation skills. So we said we have a combined what academic conversation is in the interactive notebooks like this. So in the lesson plan, we not only have students to learn more about the content knowledge, but have them to, we will pick different kind of skills from this book to teach students how to explain and say it, and try to also get something from their books and also our content knowledge to design more and more environmental issue-based lesson plan. Not just only about coral reef, but maybe about forest, about some pollution, about the nature. Yeah, hopefully we can do that, and Joe is going to do that in the next semester.
Okay, great. So if you can kind of show us your structure of the module.
Okay.
I mean, what would be the module content, and then so whatever, just like you said, forest or marine or wetland or whatever subjects. Yeah, and so we will have a clear idea when you talk about module. What does that exactly mean?
Okay, thank you. Thanks.
Yeah, and so I think it's a quite very big challenge. You mentioned the curriculum, and you are under the very big education systems. There are 1,000 maybe 10,000 curriculums and new programs, and maybe you are competing the very limited resources. With different programs, with AI, with computer science, with economics and finance, everything, the different programs. So how would you, succeed in this program? Environmental, marine, and it's not to some extent, it's not very popular.
Yes.
You know, in the systems, especially in the entrance, under the, you know, the exam and the entrance conditions. It's not very, you know, good for you, the conditions. Yeah, yeah. So maybe you need to consider how to succeed to promote this under such a very big system. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Thank you.